Hmm. Is my microphone is okay? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Is my sounds like Indian? Indian? Okay, buddy. It's working. It is working. It is working. It is working today where I'm gonna focus the linking words American. Oh no, I'm gonna focus only one channel. What is that one channel? Mm, teacher like teacher Mike. I'm gonna watch all of his video. Okay, first I need to see my okay this one food vocabulary. First, I'm gonna see the mic. The mic. Teacher Mike. It is streaming is working. Yeah, it is working. Okay.
These bananas are unripe.
Okay, I think I've seen this video. Unripe, ripe, and sorry, unripe, ripe. This is rotten. This one is
Ripe, overripe,
overripe,
rotten.
rotten, not rotten, rotten. Okay, this banana is rotten. This banana is rotten. Okay, unripe. Okay. Okay. Say these word banana's name. Okay. What is this? What she called?
These bananas are
These bananas are unripe. Sorry, unripe, ripe, overripe, and rotten. Rotten. Okay, there is more, bro. There is more.
rotten. This toast is
Bread. First one is bread. That was in I don't know.
untoasted,
Oh, untoasted, toasted,
lightly toasted,
lightly toasted, toasted, over toasted, dark toasted,
toasted, burned. These
burned,
bananas are
burned. Okay, burned. Okay, she burned it. She burned. Rotten. That is rotten. Connected. Is it good? Right now it is good, bro. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens, so no problem. It's excellent, bro. Excellent connection. Okay, we did it. Teacher Mike. Oh, Teacher Mike. Fed up with Sninky. Okay, I think he has playlist. Hot weather vocabulary. Afraid to speak. Did you eat? Have you eaten? Is grammatical things. English for winner. Pronunciation. Phrasal verbs. Improve your vocabulary with how to introduce yourself. Really speaking practice. I've been studying abroad, bro. What? Where is his? No, man. I thought he teaches. Man, I thought he teaches, American pronunciation. But where is it? Go and get. I think uh, I got it. What does I got it mean? Okay, he teaches simple things in in English, in English. So where should I focus? Focus. Okay, let's go to home page. Speak with me. Who's that guy? Oh man, it's not working.
বাংলাতে একটু কথা বলুন ভাই, আমি অলরেডি বাংলাতেই কথা বলতেছি ভাই। How's it going? Yeah, it's going.
How's it going? How's it going? Okay, he speaks English, not English. Bangla. He stole my heart. I found my girl. Okay, but you didn't get it. Finally, really fast English. Still my method. What it teaches, bro. Fake news. Why the Quran pushed me from Islam to Jesus?
Grew up in a Muslim family in the Ivory Coast, has a testimony that you have to hear to believe. So, Khalil, how did you come to know Yeshua?
I will go straight to the point. I came to know Yeshua by reading the Quran. The true fact is, most Muslims do not read the Quran. They just listen to the Imam. And by listening to the Imam, you can't really come to an
Okay, goodbye, man.
Hey, what's up?
I'm here to learn English.
Hey, what's up?
Self-taught students
Welcome
sound more fluent, and other things I've noticed.
Hey, what's up?
Let's see.
Close up এর 12
Because
ঘন্টা
I'm self-taught students, you know. Let's see what she say. What she says.
What's up? Stephanie, the English coach here
Stephanie, the English coach here. Coach. Okay, let me put 1.5x
from EnglishFulltime.com. In this video, I want to share some of my observations that I have made over the years after working with thousands of English learners. I used to do one-on-one private classes online back in the day and group classes. And then I moved to designing my own courses, curriculum, group programs. And at this point, I have worked with so many students from around the world. And then, of course, every time I meet someone who is a non-native English speaker, I pay a lot of attention to how they speak English. And sometimes I'm able to ask questions about their background, how they learned English, etc. And that has helped me understand some things and make some observations that I want to share with you today. Now, I will say, take it all with a grain of salt because these are generalizations.
Take it all with a grain of salt. Grain of salt? What is the grain of salt? Grain meaning in Bengali, bro. Okay, grain of salt. Grain of salt meaning? Okay, grain of salt. Take it all with a grain of salt. What does it mean?
That I have observed, and you might find them
grain of salt.
But does it mean that they're always true? No. Does it mean that it 100% applies to you? No. So take it with a grain of salt, but I just think that these observations I've made over the years are really interesting, and so I want to share them with you today. Okay, so my first observation is that students who read more have better vocabulary. So think about this.
Okay, students who read more, they have better vocabulary. That's why I don't have better vocabulary. I need to read more and more and learn more.
How much do you read in English? Do you read every single day? Are you reading novels, magazines, online forums? Are you just reading and reading English? Because if you are, chances are that you have a much better vocabulary than someone who doesn't really read very much in English.
What?
Chances are magazines,
novels, magazine, online forums.
Are you just reading and reading English?
I'm thinking about Medium. Do you know what is Medium is? Here you will find lots of our story, bro. What the heck? Started reading. If you want to start reading, I think not here. I'll get here. Did you see that? Okay. Medium. See this one, Medium. This is the Medium. Sorry, Medium. Here is the Medium. You can read lots of what it called, lots of articles, and you can make yourself educate yourself through these articles, because here most of the people are intelligent means they know many things about businesses, self-improvement, AI, and lots of stuff. But here you won't find any news, but here you'll find like this is like did you see any threads, like this one, how to make $300 per day with AI. So here you go. The truth about energy, why some places and people drain you. I mean, like this stuff. I didn't know these common habits or signs of mental health issue. So it cost per month for me $5. Yeah, $5 per month. Pay annually, save. Okay, save $30. Wow. Friend? What is the friend? All members will give 4x more to the writers you read. Okay, read only. Remember, member only stories. Support writers. I don't know what it called. I it took. I mean, member. If I become member, then I can read most of the thing. 10 tiny habits that make you healthier, calmer, and harder to kill. There is lots of thing, bro, here. Caring too much about what other people think. How to learn a language, the complete system that actually works. Let's see this one. Here you go. You need to upgrade, bro. Upgrade. After the upgrade. Okay, become a member to read this story and all of Medium. I mean, Victoria Verbet PhD put this story behind our paywall, so it's only available to read with a paid Medium membership, which is comes a host of benefits. Like, I mean, access all member only stories on Medium, read everything on Medium, including member only stories, support the writers you read most, help build an ad-free independent reading and writing platform. Bergon is here. He's not for president for me. Learn a foreign language with tips, curiosities, and science. Written by Victoria Verde, PhD in applied linguistics, foreign language teacher, polyglot, yoga. I think I could learn lots of things through this one. I mean, this one, I think it's one. This is also because they need money to put. I mean, let's learn first few things. Get sunlight before screens. Okay, buddy. Danko is the. I know him. I know him. He's the businessman. The power of long walks. 15,000 steps a day changed my life. Okay. If you're bored, I mean, I created this Medium account few days ago, but I just, it is the second time I entered, or I'm seeing this one, like this one. 20 to 30 years old is the tutorial page. Don't dash it up. Avoid 3 things, do 3 things. I think I could learn more things from here, and I can tell you, I can read more. I think I should subscribe this one for for monthly. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it after few days, because right now I don't have any money, so I need to do it. Medium is a great place to read and read articles about lots of good thing, that I'm saying.
English. Because if you are, chances are that you have a much better vocabulary than someone who doesn't really read very much in English. Because when we read, we come across so many words, phrases, idioms, and it's all in context. And usually in written English, people use more vocabulary than in spoken English. And also, I think there is a statistic that I have seen that says the same thing.
Today I'm gonna create an Instagram account. Okay. I have to create an Instagram account. Bro, what is the... Okay. Remove this one. Because sign up. Oh, sorry. I don't want to show any numbers. I'm gonna create channel, first you have to put your email. It's only for learning purpose. Okay. What is my live Mujahid? Okay. What I'm doing right now, I'll do it after stream. Okay, goodbye.
Even for native English speakers. Native English speakers who read regular text, and usually in written English, people use more vocabulary than in spoken English. And also, I think there is a statistic that I have seen that says the same thing even for native English speakers. Native English speakers who read regularly have a bigger vocabulary than native English speakers who don't read regularly. So basically, if you want to improve your vocabulary, one thing that you can start doing today is you can just start reading.
Reading good stuff. Like here is of psychological things, because I want to learn psychology. I think this website will give me free psychology tips or tricks. I mean, I can learn, you know, like this one. I drank chamomile tea before bed for a week. Here's what happened. Is it actually okay to date a friend's ex? Hear what therapists say. Like whole article is totally free, and you can read. I mean, you know, you don't need to subscribe the Medium, but I will subscribe that one because I need knowledge from expert who has, I mean, who has gained experience, you know, who shares their experience. Little bit coldy right now.
Okay, go to the library or look up books online. Do something where you can actually read and see the words. I don't know if this is the same for listening. Okay, I don't know if it works the same way, if our brain learns vocabulary the same way. I have not looked into this, but basically reading is very powerful. So you could read a little bit or a lot every day, and this will automatically start improving your vocabulary. Okay.
And also starting improving. This is just beginning. Sorry, bro. I think I've got some issue with my nose because, you know, I'm not disciplined, but I pray 5 times a day, but I'm not disciplined. I mean, I slept after Fajr and I woke up at Johor time, ate and makes video, and then pray Asr, then makes video, or take a shower, then makes video, and then pray Maghrib, then make video, then make videos, and pray Isha, eat, and then start making videos. That is my life right now. Oh man, but I want to be disciplined. I wrote all of those things here, like every morning I will wake up at Fajr time, and then I pray Fajr. After that, I'll learn Arabic. I will learn Arabic, but right now my focus is English. After English, I'll start Arabic. So I'm just, you know, cutting. I'm just cutting, or how to say that? Yeah, I'm just cutting my list. I mean, reduce. I mean, I'm decreasing my list. Why I need to do? I cannot do everything. I cannot do multiple thing. So that I've got that experience. If you are trying to doing multiple things, if you're trying to do multiple things, then you will mess up. That is happening with me right now. So I'm slowly I'm just reducing or decreasing. I mean, I'm making small work. I mean, just few works, and other work will be gone. Like I had planned to learn Arabic. After that, learn Arabic, then English, and then mix video whole day. Bangla video and English video also, and also Arabic video. So it's all messed up. It's all messed up, you know. So that's why I cut Arabic. Yeah, I need that is first for me to learn Arabic. But right now, English is most important thing for me right now, because if I don't learn English very well, then I cannot learn any language, and I cannot be, getting access to lots of things. So I need to learn first English. So I made this decision. I need to learn English every single day, even I don't do. Okay. And then makes video, just English video, English Islamic videos, and learning videos. Like I'm doing this live stream. Sometimes I'll share with you shorts learning languages shorts. You know what I mean? Just learning things. So, and that's it. That is and makes sneakers contest. So I avoid lots of things like Arabic. Right now, I've learned the basic Arabic. I can learn after that. After learn English fluently, yeah, it will take a long time, but I have to more focus on English. English makes video, Sneeko, Islamic videos and learning videos in English. Forget about Bangla, forget about Arabic, just English. So that is my focus right now. I'm gonna focus only on things, and next year, in 12th July, this month, July 12th July 2025, I think in Malaysia there is a global Muslim content creator Muslim creator summit is happening. So I wanted to go there, but I don't have money and I don't have that much followers, subscribers on social media platform. So yeah, I'll go inshallah next year. This is the first time is happening in Malaysia. So that is my goal right now. Forget about everything, just English. And yeah, after learn English, you have to replace that learning type with Arabic. I'm gonna do it, bro. Inshallah. Inshallah. I'm reducing. How to say that in Arabic? Sorry, in Bangla. Sorry, in English, bro. I need to translate it, bro. Yeah. আমি কমাচ্ছি। আমি আমার কাজগুলো কমাচ্ছি। I'm cutting back on my tasks. Okay, I'm cutting back on my tasks. Okay, I'm cutting back on my tasks. I'm cutting back. আমার কাজ কমিয়ে ফেলেছি। I've reduced my work. Okay, I think that is the good, I need to learn English,
Okay,
bro.
my next observation is that students
Only English. I'm gonna live in an English country right now. No Bangla, no other things, just English. And yeah, and English, Islamic, and mixed video. That's it. That would be my life.
who do traditional English classes and several years of traditional English classes often have better grammar than students who don't do traditional English classes or have only done a little bit. Because what happens in traditional English classes? You study grammar again and again and again and again and again, year after year after year after year. So the students
Again. I didn't do it. I think that might be problem. That would be the problem for me. Because I hated English a lot because of grammar, but after when I've got my, career, content creator, and from that time I started learning English. and I've learned it and I can understand it, but I didn't learn grammar. Just I learned unless what it called? I mean, just I've learned tenses, you know. I'm gonna learn a grammar also, yeah.
Who do traditional English classes and many years of traditional English classes often have better grammar than students who don't study English in a
Who don't
formal setting like
study
that. Now,
English.
with that said, I've noticed that people who learn English on their own and don't really go the traditional language learning route and don't do years and years and years and years of traditional English classes,
Yes, I didn't do it.
they often sound more natural.
They often sound natural because I'm gonna say something to you, because the main reason is because when we learn anything on our own, I mean, how to say that? I mean, how to say that? Okay, I need to translate it. যখন আমরা নিজে নিজে শিখি, when we learn on our own, like this.
When we learn on our own.
When we learn on our own. This is a grammar things, okay. When I learn on our own, I have better sound, you know, because I'm learning real things, not like traditional things. Like if I would learn that, then my speaking style won't be like, you know, them. I mean, little bit, I have little bit you know, accent things in my mouth, in my head, because I didn't learn English from the traditional way. Then my pronunciation will be like this is the thing what you can do. So sound more natural will be your sound will be natural when you are learning on your own. You know, that is happening to you. Like this is an Indian accent, I have to tell you. I mean, this is not Indian accent, but some kind of Indian accent, but this is Bangladeshi accent. Bangladeshi accent is like, no, it's not like British, you know, because because Indian accent, what they do is they cut the R sound like British, you know, sounds like similar like British, but you know, our sound, I mean, the Bangladeshi accent is similar like Indian accent, but we don't reduce our sound. We say everything. Like people on, like, here is the thing. Self-taught students sound more fluent and other things I have noticed. We say like that, you know. That's a crap. Okay, that would be like that. You know, my sound would be like that, but right now, I watch every single day English content, and that's the main strong point for me. That's why my sound is more natural, you know.
In English, they use contractions much more naturally. They use connected speech much more naturally. They use English rhythm much more naturally. And I think
Yes, I think that is the important thing, you know.
what's happening here is that when you go the traditional language learning route for English, okay, the language is broken apart and you're taught things in boxes. Like, this is the word I, this is the word you, this is the word
Is the word I, you, he, she, you, in they, me, you. Like if it would be like, if it would be Bangladeshi accent, then it sounds like I, you, he, she, we, they, me, you, him, her, it, them, mine, yours, his, hers, it's, ours. It would be like that.
he. This is the word she. And nobody ever tells you that often we will drop that H on he and we won't even say it, okay? Or there are certain things about the way we pronounce things in fast connected speech, okay? But because you don't really learn that in the traditional setting, they're so focused on pulling the language apart and then putting it back together, okay?
Yeah.
Your English is very grammatically correct, but it doesn't necessarily flow that well or sound as natural. Okay, the next thing that I have observed is that the students who aren't afraid to speak,
I mean, students who aren't afraid to speak, like me. Okay, then me. Okay, I have lots of, but one more thing, I don't have traditional way to, learn. I mean, I didn't do traditional classes, so that is not my trait.
they sound more fluent, okay? You can actually have excellent vocabulary, excellent grammar, but if you're afraid of speaking, you're gonna start
Because what people will say, what people will judge you, then you are going to be freak out. You are going to be freak out, my baby. My
stuttering.
beta.
It's gonna hold you back. You're not going to sound as fluent as someone else who just speaks and lets the words roll off their tongue, even if those words are pronounced incorrectly. Okay, the next thing I observed, and this goes hand in hand with something I was talking about earlier, the people who learn English on their own and never do any kind of formal English learning, they seem to be the best at connected
What? People who learn on their own, the best at connected speech.
And I think the reason why is because they're hearing English and then they're just repeating what they hear. They're hearing English and they're repeating what they hear. So even if their pronunciation might not be 100% correct all the time, or even though they might not have the biggest vocabulary, they're very, very good at connecting their words and using contractions naturally the way native speakers use contractions and connect their words. So the next thing that I observed,
I think I need that one. I need that trait, I need that trait. I need that trait. Okay, I think that's the most important thing. What she's saying. What she says is like, you have to be like that. Just repeat them, listen native speaker, and just shadowing them, or how to that, imitate them. Okay.
observed is that students who do a lot of traditional English classes tend to sound overly formal when they speak English, or almost like a textbook. Their English just doesn't sound as natural. So some
Okay. Then, okay, I didn't do it. Bro. I didn't do it. I didn't do these classes. Traditional English classes. I didn't do it. Oh, I've never do it. But I did classes, but I didn't learn it because that was only about memorization.
when they speak English, or almost like a textbook. Their English just doesn't sound as
Over formal English. So forget about grammar, bro. But I need to learn grammar because for something else.
natural. So something you have to keep in mind here is that just because something is grammatically correct doesn't mean that that's the way people say it in real life. Okay, and my final observation is that the students who spend the most time hanging out with native English speakers or consuming content from native English speakers, or
I do it, bro. I do it every single day.
even just super fluent English speakers, doesn't necessarily have to be native, those students are the ones who end up sounding the most natural and fluent. Okay, I have one final observation for you. I wasn't sure if I was going to share it because it was written at the very
What
bottom.
did you say?
Fluent.
Sound the most natural and fluent. Yes, more fluent than other people. That's why I have to hang out with them. And I'm watching every single Sneeko. And Sneeko's American speaker, native speaker. And I watch his stream every single day. And Andrew Trade, he has, clear speaking. I mean, he sounds so clear when he speaks,
Okay, I have one final observation for you. I wasn't sure if I was going to share it because it was written at the very bottom of this page, but I think I have it here because when I made this list of observations, probably a few years ago, I included it. So I'm just going to share it here and you can decide whether you think it's important or not. My final observation is that I noticed from myself and my students, because remember, I'm a language learner too. I learn Spanish. I'm learning other languages as well. We stop improving when we stop paying attention.
We stop improving when you stop paying attention. Yes, that's the correct thing. I've noticed that. I've noticed that, bro. Always I have to learn English right now. I mean, if you spend more times on English and you were thinking about English, oh, there is a mistakes. How did he say that? How did she say that? Like, lots of things we have to thinking. That's why I cut off Arabic learning stream, because I need to improve English. I need to always think in English right now, and I need to be fluent in English. So you cannot focus two languages at a time. That then it will be messed up. Then you cannot be able to fluent in those languages. So learn first one. This is the most important thing. If we stop improving, then we stop improving when we stop paying attention.
You know, in the beginning, when everything is new for you and you're just like, wow, I'm learning so much, and you're paying attention and you're noticing everything and all the details, you're improving very, very rapidly. But at some point, you start feeling kind of comfortable with your level. Like, all right, I've arrived, I've achieved a level where, yeah, I could improve, but I'm also getting by. All right. And once we get to that level and we accept.
Yeah, that's the thing happened to me. Why I say to you this? Because I was very confident. Oh, I know English. I don't need to learn right now because I can understand English and I can speak basic intermediate level, so I can learn Arabic. So that is the not important thing. Sorry. So that is not the way. That is not the way to become good in any language. So I think I have to pay attention more right now. That's why I cut off learning Arabic. Okay.
Accept it. We kind of stop paying attention to the nuances in English. We stop paying attention to new vocabulary. We stop trying to improve our pronunciation. A lot of things happen and we get really
Yeah, that I wasn't doing. That I wasn't doing. I mean, when you spend more time, I mean, if I spend more time on learning English every single day, like 10 hours, then I will become fluent in English in just a few months, and I mean, with a good accent. If I just all day learn English, how to speak in English, how to improve English, how to memorize vocabulary, if I all day just focusing on things, then it's gonna be improved. I mean, I will get it very fast. I'll get it very quickly. I think that will happen, if I spend, I mean, that's why I need to cut off all of these few things that I don't need right now. After that, I need more Arabic. I need Arabic. But first I need to learn English and then make videos. Then, yeah, I need to make videos in English, Bangla, Arabic. So first I need to build my English channels, then other stuff I have to do. Okay.
really stuck in the language and we just don't improve for years. It's like we reach a level and then we stop. Okay. So again,
We reach a level. Rich. The rich and rich.
what I've observed is that we stop improving when we stop paying attention. So if you've
That's
been feeling
it.
stuck, like your English has not been improving for a long time, the key here is you have to start paying attention again, the way that you paid attention when English was totally new for you. Now,
Yeah.
if you want help doing this, I have a program that I think you will love. It's called the Daily English Program. And this program is actually designed to help students who have been stuck in their English for years get unstuck and finally start paying attention again and being proactive about their language learning so that they can advance their English and really get new breakthroughs. And we also work on all areas of your English. We work on improving your speaking.
That is the last one. I think courses. Okay. Bro, I don't have money right now, so I cannot do anything. Okay. Improve every part of your English with the Daily English Program guaranteed. Join the next round of English daily programs. I don't know, not join right now. because there is a problem. I don't have money. I don't have money. Wow. She has lots of followers. Here is also, wow. Who watches? I need to log in. Okay. Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I gave you something to think about.
Hey, I like you.
Welcome.
In this video, I'm going to show you the exercises that I teach my A-list celebrity clients. In this video,
Advanced reduction course? What?
Are you speaking clearly but still not being fully understood? The people ask you to repeat yourself even though your grammar and vocabulary are solid. Are you tired of feeling like your accent is holding you back? Because remember, what makes or breaks your first impression is what comes out of your mouth. Well, you're not alone.
Okay, I bought his one of. I have to watch all of his videos right now. First, I'm gonna focus him. Then after others people. Okay, let's start with this. How to sound fast in How to sound American fast. American accent training practice. I have to start from basics. Chinese for Chinese speakers. Okay, let's see this one. Let's see this one. Bro, wow, what is this ad, bro? It's bro, it's oh, man.
Hi there, Gabriel Barafaro here. I'm a Broadway-credited award-winning voice coach. I've helped thousands of people master the American accent and rhythm. Some of my clients include people who work for Google, Facebook, Amazon, JPL. I'm also the creator of the patent-pending sound map technique that is taking the world by storm and helping thousands master the American accent.
Okay.
And today I'd like to take the time to answer some of the most in-demand questions from my Chinese viewers and a couple of questions regarding the challenges they face when trying to speak with an American accent. So without further ado, let's get to it. Question 1. What are the most common mistakes native Chinese speakers make when trying to speak with an American accent? Great question.
By the way, I'm not Chinese.
Sound map technique, I have certain sounds that are called targets. Some of the targets that we miss, for example, are target 11, which is the O sound. Think of it like an ice cream cone. O, right? Like open. Chinese tend to go open. They tend to go right into it. Think of it like a V.
Open.
Open. Morning. Opinion. Versus morning. Opinion.
Morning. Opening. Open. Open it. Open. Open.
Photograph. Photo versus
Photograph. Chinese accent is very, hilarious also. And on Indian accent is most hilarious things, I think if you want to see Chinese accent, then I need to ask, what is name? Emotional Damage. I think he speaks fine. And now his name is Steven. Hey. Like
It's all you, buddy. Don't let us down. Yeah, push the culture until these games. Steven! Yeah! Come here! Why? Now, welcome to another installment of Failure Management. I am your host, CEO of Beijing Kong. Today, we examine a new technique called...
This one is hilarious, but Indian accent is more hilarious.
Photo. So you have to retrain those muscles to open and close versus going straight down. Photo. Again, this is about retraining the muscles and hitting it over and over and over again until your muscles become used to the new formation, new sound. It's like going to the gym. That's all it is. Just think of me as a personal trainer. Another common target that we miss is target number 2, which is the I sound. I.
I sound. O sound. I sound.
In words like sky, try. Chinese tend to say, sky, try, to buy. We have to buy. 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 Buy.
Buy. We have to buy.
So instead of it going from underneath, buy, think of going higher, buy. It's got a brighter sound. Time. It's time to go. Time.
It's time to go.
Again, it's all about positioning of the sound. In my sound map technique, I specialize in the same techniques that singers use. Vibration. People who can't hear, deaf people, when they're able to speak, the reason why they're able to speak, even though they have no ability to listen, is it's a vibration sensation, is knowing where the sound vibrates from. So if you really focus on the number 2 sound, you feel that vibration.
I have to tell you. I had to tell you.
Here. So that is a helpful hint on having us remember.
I had to tell you.
Remembering that sound. It's not just an audible reference, it's a feeling reference. These are just some of the targets that we miss. I go through it more thoroughly in my sound map program. Question 2. How come it's nearly impossible for a native Chinese speaker to speak with a perfect American accent despite the fact that they possess considerable knowledge of the English language? Great question. One word. Rhythm. My wife is Chinese American, and she has a lot of friends who immigrated here at a very young age, so English is their first language, yet they're still pronouncing their American English with the Chinese rhythm. And that usually is the dead giveaway. For example, we need to get to the meeting. The meeting's not till 4 o'clock. Do you notice that there's sort of a choppiness to it? A sort of forward, abrupt sound and feel to it? Right? That's a very typical Chinese rhythm. In order to now emulate the American rhythm, we need to smooth it out, find out where the pauses are. The foundation of American English is based on sort of Shakespearean English. For example, to be or not to be? That is the question. Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Notice that there's a rhythm. Ba-ba-ba-ba, da-da-da-da. And we
Ba-ba-ba-ta-ta-ta.
take time. We take advantage of the pauses. We need to be at the meeting by 4 o'clock. We don't want to be late. We need to be at the meeting by 4 o'clock. We don't want to be late. So there's a fluidity to it. It's more legato versus da-da-da-da-da-da. Chinese tend to say it with a staccato sound. Da-da-da-da-da. Now, even if I speed it up, we need to be at the meeting by 4 o'clock. We don't want to be late. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee, ba-da-da-da-da-da. It's about elongating it and finding those pauses. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I went to the store to buy some milk. I went to the store to buy some milk. The meeting was fantastic. I think we did well. The meeting was fantastic. I think we did well. No need to rush the information.
The meeting was fantastic. The meeting was fantastic.
More effective if we take our time with what we're saying versus going too fast and having to repeat yourself. So it's more efficient to just take your time. All right, let's move on to the next question. What are the most self-studying tips that we can do to sound better when speaking with an American accent? Great question. Watching national news, American national news, CNN, Fox, not regional, American national news. Because national news anchors are taught to speak with a non-regional American accent, which is what I teach. Watching a lot of that news actively, really listening in and trying to hone in on all the target sounds will help build a database that your brain can refer to, that when you miss the target, your brain will go, we missed something there, doesn't feel right. And you start self-correcting yourself. And of course, but this goes hand in hand with working the targets and working the sound map. So,
bro, I think I'm not watching news, but I think I have to listen those news. I have to watch news in American accent, but I don't believe those Fox News, CNBC, MSNBC, CBC, CNN. I don't know. I cannot. ABC, you know.
Watching a lot of national news, a lot of American television, especially my Chinese clients who live in China, they have to rely on that more than anything because they're not immersed in the American accent. Versus my Chinese Americans who live here are more immersed. And then reading children's stories, poetry, with a lot of elegance and by slowing things down. Force yourself to pull back and slow things down. Use all ranges of your voice. Next question. What are the benefits of speaking with a pitch-perfect American accent? Great question. As you know, we do a lot of business in America, and we want to hone in on the American accent to avoid those moments when you're in that meeting and you're trying to make a presentation and you see people, kind of looking around. What did he say? Was that? No. It's very uncomfortable, I know. So by mastering the American accent, it will give us more confidence in a presentation. We're not going to hear, I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? I missed that. Sorry, what was that? If you take your time, hit those targets, follow the rhythm, you'll feel more confident. And when you're more confident, you'll do a better pitch, a better presentation, and get that promotion, and get that dream job, and move up the corporate ladder. Unfortunately, there is prejudgment with people with accents. I've seen it firsthand. My dad, very intelligent guy, but I remember as a kid watching him struggle trying to get prescriptions, and he would have an accent. As soon as that pharmacist heard that accent, there's that, okay, what's this guy trying to say? We want to avoid that.
Vocabulary workout, vocabulary exercise, okay.
Saudi Express করবে ওভারহিটিং শেষ ইঞ্জিন রাখে ঠান্ডা আর দিবে স্মুথ
Bah. Okay, bah.
Academy, and welcome to your 10-minute vocal warm-up.
10-minute vocal warm-up.
10 minutes is all you need to get your voice rocking and rolling. All right, starting with a hum. Hey there, Gabriel Barafado here from GB Voice Academy, and welcome to your 10-minute vocal warm-up. 10 minutes is all you need to get your voice rocking and rolling. All right, starting with a hum. Humming is a great way to sort of get rid of the cobwebs if you have any mucus buildup. This is just as much of a warm-up in the diaphragm as it is here. Singing is a muscle. It's not a muscle. Here is where the muscle engagement is. Here's where we're relaxed. This is where we're not using muscle at all. We're just opening. Creating an open. An open, relaxed sound, and the support comes from here. By the end
Probably stomach, from the stomach.
of this, you should feel like you've done 100 crunchies. Now, if you feel any tension at all, any sandpaper feeling at all, then you need to stop and reevaluate your
Bombay Dreams. What is the Bombay Dreams, bro? Behind his wall on his old Bombay Dreams. Indian restaurant in Hong Kong. Okay.
your support system, okay? Now, so let's start off with a simple remember to support and keep it grounded.
Keep it grounded.
Very good. Engage. Keep it grounded. Now your voice is going to want to change, but let it happen naturally. Mother Nature does a changing of the register, not you. You just engage. If it wants to go to head voice, you have no control. Support.
Bro, I do not like these sounds, bro. I hate those sounds, you know. I don't like music, bro. I have lots of cough. Spit on me. He spit on me. When we learn on our own.
Relax. Let's go to head voice, let it go. Good job. Now, if you could lip trill, or if you could do this, that'd be awesome. This is a great way to warm up the soft palates of your mouth. Starting off like this. Now, if you can't do that, try lip trilling. Again, this is all about supports. You do this long enough, you're going to start being resourceful with your breath and realizing, wait.
What is that sound? Why I can't do that sound? Oh, it's not happening, bro.
This is a great way to warm up the soft palates of your mouth. Starting off like this.
Why it doesn't happen in my mouth? Why it doesn't happen in my mouth?
Now, if you can't do that, try lip drilling. Again, this is all about support. You do
Okay, I cannot do that, bro. I cannot do that sound. Okay, like sad sound.
this long enough, you're going to start being resourceful with your breath and realizing, wait, I can't blow it all at first. Because by the end of this, you'll have nothing left. You got to be resourceful. How? Support. Supporting is a great mechanism to equalize and give you just the right amount of breath.
I think he did written, unwritten movie. This one, he did this one, okay. Unwritten movie. Wow. He did it. He's an actor. Wow. Movies. A fairy tale after all. Did that hit? Okay, forget about that.
Breath you need to do this exercise successfully. So whether it's a brr, whether it's a rrr. Now if you can't do either, humming is even good, or just a here we go. Good. Support. Or if you can't do either, or your choice. Good, good.
It doesn't happen.
Or again, let the register happen naturally. If you're properly supported, the registers will change naturally. Can't overthink it.
It doesn't happen, bro. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, these exercises, don't overthink it. Don't be like, okay, now I gotta place the voice here and place it here. If you're properly supported and you're relaxed, it'll happen naturally, right? It's like a natural mechanism. That's why babies can cry for hours and never lose their voice. Because that's a natural occurrence. Wah, wah, wah! It's a baby cry.
Wah, wah.
All right, moving on to the next one. Let's add some vowels now. I want the a, e, vowel. A, e, and e. Support. E.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, bro. It doesn't happen. I need to make my sound more natural, Oh, yeah.
Bravo, brava.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Engage.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah. No tension. Relax. Support. Good. Open. Good. So remember that as we go higher on these vowels, we want to open them up more, right? A, when we're up here, versus A, when we're down here.
What I'm learning, bro? What I'm doing? It sounds like funny, bro. It sounds like funny. 1 hour? Okay.
See how close that is? It's because it's lower sound. It's lower. We can afford to be a little more close here. But when we're up here in the stratosphere, see how I'm more open? Versus okay, little trick in there to learn how to open up those vowels so you could hit those vowels up there. That's how these high notes are hit. If the sound is an E up here, I can't go E. I'll choke myself.
E. You
gotta open it up.
I cannot sound, bro. It's night, bro. Everyone is sleeping. It's the Fajr time, bro. It's midnight and Allah is watching me. I cannot. I'm learning, bro. What I'm doing.
Right? I love this exercise. One of my favorites, actually. This is the ma me mi mo ma. So it's ma me mi mo ma. Eat those M's. Support, eat those M's. This is a great exercise for those wordy songs that have a lot of words within a sentence where you're speaking a lot. What happens when we sing that is that we tend to disconnect because it's so in your throat. And then we disconnect from your support system. This trains you to connect regardless what we're making up here. So, ma me mi mo ma. Ma me mi mo ma me mi mo ma me mi mo ma. Support and relax. Bravo, brava. Mame mi mama. Eat those M's. Mame mi mama. Yeah, see, we also modify those vowels when we're up there too, right? I can't go mame mi mama. I have to open those vowels up. Mame mi mama. Right? Awesome. Let's cool down now with a nice great way to cool the voice down as we sing more. And still need to engage, although it's slower. Always engage from the diaphragm. Great way to cool down. Great job. This is great to do 5 days a week, 6 days a week. Always have 1 day of rest so you could build your muscle, learn how to relax, and conquer any style of singing you got going for you. All right, cool. Make sure to subscribe to my...
He teaches singing, bro? I thought he was teaching me American accent. What? I didn't want to learn. Oh man, singing hangs for high notes, so I need to learn American accent, bro. What the heck is going on? I thought that was part of American accent. Okay, let's learn this one. Okay, man.
Hey there, voice coach Gabriel Burfado here from GB Voice Academy. And today I want to show you a simple trick on how to sound much more American.
Bro, what the happened?
These are two specific American sounds that a lot of foreigners get incorrect. Now, I've probably taught almost every accent on this planet, and this is an ongoing issue from accent to accent.
Yeah.
And we're going to fix it today. And I'm not going to just talk about it and you could hear it and you could hear how it sounds. We could work on sound and you could hear it all day. We got to
Okay,
get
all
practical.
day.
We got to get down to the nitty gritty. We got to work the muscle so your body knows how to produce these sounds on demand. And stay tuned, because at the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly what exercises you could do to master this trick and sound so much more American. So what I'm talking about is the E sound, which in my patent pending target system is number 4. E. And the I sound, which in my system is number 7. I. So 7. I. 4. E. You see how different they sound? Believe it or not, many accents get these mixed up. For example, is versus is. Eat versus it. You see, when you mistake one target with the other, it becomes a totally different word. This is eat. This is it. Other words like
it. This is it. Okay. It.
which versus which, did versus deed. And a lot of my clients complain saying, well, Gabriel, I don't know the difference. I can't tell. Well, if we, like I said earlier, if we get down to the nitty gritty, if we really try to find out how to produce these sounds physically, we're going to know. Your body will tell you. Because these are two complete different muscles we're using here.
Yeah.
When I'm going E, I
E, it, which, I did it,
feeling it vibrate back here in my throat. E. And I'm feeling a lot of tension under my jaw muscles. So I want you to do me a favor. I want you to put your hands right here in that mushy part of the bottom of your chin here, and I want you to go E. Now, do you see how tense everything gets? You see how everything just sort of flexes and produces that E sound? Well, that's very, very specific, isn't it? You have to be very conscious of creating that E sound. Now, if we do the 7th sound, which is the I sound, you notice everything is relaxed.
This is it.
Relaxed. Try it. The I vibrates, I always say this, in front of your teeth. Industry. This is it.
This is it.
Illustration.
Insistent.
Listen. Versus the E is back here. Eat. Feel. Tree. I need. E. A lot of foreigners get this.
Bro, it sounds like confusing, but I have to learn, bro.
Target wrong. Important.
Important.
Simple.
Simple.
This.
Bro, this is simple.
This. Two different words.
Okay, this, not these. This. Okay, this. This one. Okay, these are these. Okay, this is it.
Worlds. So when you put your hand under your throat here, and you produce the 4 E and the 7 I sound, you really feel the difference physically. Try it. E. I. You see how everything is flexing on that 4 and relaxing on that 7. Now, I don't want you to walk around the street going E.
That's it.
They're going to think you're kind of crazy. But this is what we're doing now. This is sort of like considered like training wheels to really get your body used to making these two different sounds. I see a lot of videos out there that show you examples. Sit, seat, bit, beat, lid, lead. But they just talk about it. You could talk about it and you could watch YouTube videos all day long and hear it, but if you don't physically do it and train your body to produce this sound on demand, you're never going to get it. So this is the exercise I want you to do on a daily basis. Every day, I want you to put your hands here and try the minimal pair exercise, meaning putting words with a 7 and a 4 next to them. So for example, did, deed, feel. And see how I'm making a physical gesture for these two.
Fill it up. Feed. Did. Eat. Did. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused about this sound, bro. These two sound, but I get it. E, like did, feel, and well, better, at, it, not it, at, bro, at, I at rice, I at rice, okay, it is similar sound, bro.
Two different sounds, so your body starts associating, hey, wait a minute, these are two physically different sounds. It's like choreography of sound is what I like to call it. And that's the exact same approach for my sound mapping system. Moving on, fit. Feet, grin.
Fit, okay, I'm not fit.
And that's the exact same approach for my sound mapping system. Moving on, fit, feet, grin.
Feet, fit, feet, fit, feet. Okay, there's a mosquito, bro. Didn't find out, bro. I didn't find out.
Green.
Green.
Steel.
Still. Well, still. I'm still here. Steel.
Knit.
Bro, he's a good teacher. But he doesn't have an academy, but he has courses on Udemy.
Neat. Pick.
Knit.
Peak.
Pick. Okay, pick.
Hip. Heap. So when you train yourself
and heap
to approach these two different sounds like this, you're going to associate specific physicality to create these sounds. So the next time you're speaking, listen to me. Wait a minute. Listen to me. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't sound American. Let me try relaxing that. Listen. Listen to me.
Listen to
that's
me.
good.
Okay, listen to me. Not listen to me. Listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
That feels more American. All of a sudden a trigger is going to go off and say, bingo, you hit the right target is what I call them. So I'm going to put a list on the description of specific minimal pairs we could use to practice with on a daily basis. I promise you, if you do these every day, it's going to make a huge difference. In the description, I've also put
chip, cheap, chip, cheap, ben, bean, his, he's, ed, eat, lip, leap, pick, I pick up, pick, peak, itch, each, sen, scene, okay, sen, scene, ten, teen, dip, pill, red pill, pill, red pill, flat, fleet. I don't know what does those what does the meaning, bro? I don't know. Slit, okay, music in the background from Massillon Studios, okay.
Put a link to my 5-star rated best-selling accent reduction technique that is taking the world by storm. And it's different in the sense that it's like a workout. I want you to think of this as
this course taken by lots of people, you can see, okay. It is just right now $64, bro. I've just, I bought it only for maybe $14 or $10. Course from at the click button to savings.
As a workout, and I'm your personal trainer. People want quick results. They want to master the American accent today. You got to work on it like you do in the gym.
You got to do it at the gym. English, bro. English, not English. English, bro. English. You have to learn English. Okay, today I've learned something. Oh, I like it. Like it. Bro, I not like it. I like it. I like it. Like it. I like it.
You got to really work the muscles. And this particular combination, 4 and 7, you really feel it, don't you? It's huge. So no more will you be like, I don't see the difference. Well, if you keep up with these practices, not only will you see the difference, but you'll feel the difference and you'll sound a lot more American. Thanks so much for tuning in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. I'm going to be uploading regular accent reduction videos specifically for mastering the American accent. Also follow me on Instagram so you can get a first-hand look of my one-on-one work with specific clients. And
পেপসোডেন্ট জার্মি চেকের 190 গ্রাম প্যাকের সাথে একটি টুথব্রাশ ফ্রি।
Okay.
Are you tired of hearing, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Or, hey, I love your accent, where are you from? Look, I get it. Coming from an immigrant family myself, I can relate to the challenges of trying to communicate effectively with a foreign accent.
Major accent.
This issue can be holding you back from advancing in your career. Hey there, Gabriel Brofato here from GB Voice
Learn from this
Academy. And today I want to share with you 5 daily habits that you could do to greatly improve your communication skills.
I don't know why every single time I sweat in my pant. I mean, back of my body, in my back, bro. And I got some bad smell every single day. Even I take a shower every single day. I don't know why it happens. Do you have that problem? Problem.
And this is particularly for people who are shy in front of people, who are not exactly extroverts, or whose English is not their first language. This is the video for you. Now, I've accumulated all of this information based on all of my students that I work with on a regular basis, and I've concocted the most efficient game plan to really take your communication skills to the next level.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Who are the greatest speakers you know? Today happens to be Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther King. I don't know him. Who's
Luther
that
King.
person? Who was that person? Martin Luther King. Not King. Eng. American minister and civil rights activist. Assassinated. He burned. Now he is in the grave and getting punishment, maybe. Allah knows better.
Extraordinary communication skills. Barack Obama, my personal favorite, Orson Welles, Morgan Freeman. What do they all have?
No, I have favorite one is Andrew Tate. He has, I don't agree with his, what he talks, what is his philosophy, but I like his, speaking style. The best speaker, maybe. Because he speaks with energy, bro. He can influence anyone in a bad way.
Aside from being very dynamic and charming, there's something that they do that we could do now. We could learn now in how to greatly improve your communication skills. Think about it. They take their time. When they speak, there's no rush. They take the proper pauses. They don't jump through the information. They don't jump ahead. They're in the moment. Every word has a spotlight. Take a listen to the great speakers and you'll notice that. They're in no rush.
You'll notice that.
Have to say is important, and it exudes confidence from the speaker.
Important. That is important, bro. It's important. This is the important thing. This is the important, bro. Important video. Important video.
Speaker, which will translate to the audience. If you're standing there and you're taking your time and you're saying, you know what I have to say is important, there's no need for me to rush.
Important.
You're going to listen to me.
You're going to listen to me. Not listen to me. You're going to listen to me, bro. You're going to listen to me.
Exudes confidence, and your audience will feel that as well. Let's look at 2 scenarios, for example. We have 2 speakers. One person has, say, this much information they have to get across. His goal is to get this information to these people fast. All of the information. But did you get to everybody? Did you land every piece of detailed information to your audience? I'm sure there's a percentage of the audience that didn't understand what you were saying, number 1. Number 2, you spoke too fast. Not everybody could process this information the same way, so you might have to go back and repeat yourself. right? Another scenario, same person, same information, but they take their time. They make sure every word lands, the right pauses are there, enough time for people to process the information. Now, does this guy have to go back and repeat himself?
Okay, 5 habits that will improve your communication skills.
No. Who's more efficient? And remember, a lot of people are very polite.
What is your skill, bro? Skill?
A lot of people won't tell you to repeat yourself. They'll just be like, yeah, sure, I got it. But in fact, they didn't, and they don't want to be rude and ask you to repeat yourself. Then your communication isn't as efficient. Remember, as you speak, put a spotlight on every word. Take your time. That will bring confidence to you and to your listener. The second thing I want you to do on a daily basis, or as much as you can, is read. I read all the time. Yeah, but what's a big deal? How's that helping me? Read out loud. Whether it's fiction.
Read out loud. Read out loud, bro. Read out loud.
In science, whether it's a work-related material, read out loud. Implement number 1, taking your time. What you start doing is you start getting
time. Taking your time. Taking your time. Taking your time.
Getting used to the sound of your voice and the sound of your pacing, and you start realizing, hey, you know what? Maybe I am speaking a little fast. Maybe I could pull it back a bit. What I recommend to a lot of my clients is read to a child. If you have kids or if you have a nephew or niece, read to them.
Read to them. Read to them. Okay, read to them. Read to them. Read to them. Okay. I think these are 5 habits. There is anyone? Okay. Take your time while speaking. Don't speak fast. He wrote it down, bro. What the heck? This guy is great. Oh my gosh. I would spend all day long listening to his American accent. Keep up the good work. When I'm stressed out, I store to his videos. Okay. Read aloud. Get used to sound and feel of your voice. Get used to the sound and feel of your voice. Yeah. That's why I can feel my voice, bro. I'm not afraid to talk within it. Yeah, I'm afraid to talk. I mean, how I can explain everything in this language. In this language, bro. This. Okay, improve classes. What? Actively listening. Learn rhythm of comedy from recent sitcoms. Pause and repeat the joke. Repeat the joke.
They're the best teachers because if you're not engaging, they'll leave. When clients would come over to my office, I would have them read to my 3-year-old twin boys. And if they
Okay, I got it. What do you wanted to say? Let's learn from here.
Hi there, voice coach Gabriel Brofato here, founder of GB Voice Academy and creator of the patent-pending SoundMap system to help master the American accent and rhythm that is taking the world by storm. I've literally helped thousands of people throughout the world master the American accent. I've worked with people from Facebook, Google, JPL.
Yes, great, because I bought his, course and I watched how many percentage I've watched, bro. Guys, Udemy. Where's Udemy? Udemy, bro. How many percentage I've watched? You can see my Udemy things. So sorry, bro. What the heck? Can it shows, bro? Oh no, man. Here you go. It showed, bro. It showed, bro. My Gmail showed here. Okay, no problem. Here is my learning progress. You can see my learning progress. 56% I've watched. Completed. He's a great teacher, bro. He's a great teacher. I'll learn it after. I'm right now started learning, so let's do it. Oof.
Amazon. Let's face it, in this day and age, we have Zoom calls, we're always talking in public, we have meetings, we're conducting meetings, so we need to be clear and concise, and that's where I come in.
Clear
And
and concise.
today I want to focus on the East Indian accent. You need to put the tongue forward. Today. A lot of my clients are East Indian, and I've put
East Indian? East Indian. Me.
together sort of a conglomeration of the most of the issues that they have when trying to speak American.
Because we are living in East India. East India? I mean, east of India.
And in this video, we're going to cover the biggest challenges. And not only are we going to go through these and going to talk about it, but I'm going to show you actual exercises we could do on a daily basis on this video to help improve these challenges drastically, getting you closer to mastering the American accent. Because remember, this is what I tell all my clients. Learning the American accent, it's like going to the gym. You have to work at it. You have to retrain your muscles to recreate these sounds that your body's just not used to doing. That's where these exercises come in. So the first thing we're going to focus on is the t sound.
T sound.
In words like toy, today,
today.
techno, technology. This is a challenge for
technology. Technology. How they say? Technology. Technology, not technology. Technology. Technology, bro. How did you do that? Technology. What? Technology.
for a lot of East Indian speakers.
Technology.
Specifically because they're not really using the abdominal muscles to create the sound. Because if I put my hands right here in my abdominal muscles, look how engaged they are when I try the sound. Watch.
Accent.
You need to associate creating that sound with a sort of like a jolt coming from your diaphragm. It's kind of like spitting. Now, I don't want you going around spitting on people, but literally the sensation I have in my mouth is close to
spitting. Okay, it's not speed. Oh, he spit on me. He spit on me. Can he recognize my accent? He spits on me. Spit. Spits. What the heck is happening? Bro, I need to learn this pronunciation. Spits.
Spit.
Spit. He spits on me.
He spits on me.
He spits on me. He spits on me. It spits.
the spitting. Now, let's look at the tongue. Where is the tongue
First, I'm gonna learn the sounds, It will help me a lot better, bro. T sound.
situated? East Indian speakers tend to put the tongue back here. They tend to put it behind the teeth. So toy, today, technology, ... So if I were to give you, let's pretend this is your jaw, right? And this is your tongue. East Indians tend to put
Technology.
Put it back here like ... What I want you to do is I want you to bring the tongue forward. So it's just about touching the top teeth right here. And remember, this is projecting out. So remember, this is your mouth. Your tongue is about here. So these are your upper teeth. So it's literally above your upper teeth, right in the tip, right in the front of your mouth. And remember, we're projecting out with the sound, not like today or dummy or technology. We're
Technology.
projecting it out.
Technology.
Now,
I think I mastered this sound. Mustard. I mastered it. Not mustard. Mastered it. I mastered it. Mastered. Oh, you are a mustard? I mastered it. Okay, I'm the master of the thing. Master, bro. I mastered it. I mastered it.
A simple trick. And this is where the exercises come in. I want you to get a blank piece of paper. I want you to put this paper in front of you. And I want you to try literally.
I'm gonna build my muscle, bro. I don't know how long it will take. I don't know how long does it take? I don't know how is it how long does it take? How long does it take to learn Turkish if I am Arabic? 6 to 2 years. Okay. For Arabic speaker, learning Turkish can take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. With conversational fluency achievable in 6 to 12 months with consistent effort. Factors like learning style, immersion, dedication significantly impact the time. Okay.
Spitting out that T.
Spitting out the T.
Okay.
Spitting.
This is going to be your gauge to see if you're using your abdominal muscles for that.
Abdominal muscle. Spits. I mean, how to sound spit? I mean, I want to spit on you. Spade. I want to spit on you. Spade. I want to spit on you. Spit on you. I want to spit on you. Spit. Spade. I want to spit on you. He spits on me. He spits on me. He spits. He spits on me. He spits on me. He spits on me. He spits on me. Spits. It spits. Do this spits. Spits. Learning other language sounds is very hard, bro. Hard. I mean, I know simple. Not simple. Simple. Like sample. Sample. Give me a sample. Simple.
Because if you're not, it's not working.
I know how to sound that things.
Engage your abdominals. Bring that tongue forward.
How to sound T sound. How to make T sound. I know how to make T sound.
Forward, closer to the upper part of your upper teeth, and literally project it from your diaphragm.
Upper teeth.
Right? Okay, got your piece of paper? You ready to engage? You have your tongue forward, just above your upper teeth, right there, versus ta. So we're going to start with some exercises. Here we go. Remember to engage from the diaphragm. Ready? Toy. Try that. Spit out that paper. Good. Today. Technology. Tuesday. Tree. Trust. Tomato. Tom. Time.
I knew I was underwater.
I knew I was underwater.
I just didn't realize I was this underwater. If you're stressed,
test. Tell. Now, you're probably saying, are you telling me Americans go around and they spit out ta? Well, they don't. But this is what we need to do to engage ourselves to create that sound. Now, it's going to sound exaggerated.
Teacher. Training. Train. Ran train. Heart.
But over time, as you practice this, you're going to get your tongue away from back here, and bring it more forward, ta. Okay? So practice that every day. You got the word.
Practice that every day. 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 Practice that every day.
Words in this video,
every day.
practice this every day as much as you can. I'm telling you it's going to
Practice that every day. 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 Practice that every day.
make a huge difference. Now, this also goes with the TH sounds, both the soft and the hard sound. This is also very challenging for East Indian speakers. They tend to go ta, ta.
Yeah, this is too hard for me to pronounce it. Like months, month, ta 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 ta. Thunder, 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 thunder. Thought, 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 thought. Oh, I thought. He taught me. Okay, he taught me this.
For example,
he taught me it. He taught me this.
Thursday.
These are critical things. Critical.
Right? Think, pink. This is something
Think.
they're not used to doing, but guess what? This is the same sort of construct as creating the t sound, projecting from the diaphragm. Same thing.
Oh, man.
Look at how engaged my diaphragm is when I create the soft TH sound. In words like think, thought. See how engaged my diaphragm is?
Man, this is the last video. Today's live stream will be over. Okay.
Well, that's the same thing. Air needs to go through your tongue. So specifically, where's the tongue? It's kind of between your teeth, right? And here's the exercise I want you to do. Hands in your diaphragm, and I want literally for you to hold and extend that air as long as you can, obviously without collapsing and fainting. But this is going to teach your body how to produce that airflow that you need for words like think, thousand, right? So, hands right by your diaphragm. If you're wondering what that is, it's that sort of mushy part in the side, in your side right there, okay? Now, let's push out that air on, soft TH. Feels weird, doesn't it? But get your body used to it. Remember, this is physical. Here we go. Time yourself. How long can you do it? Try to beat your record. Now let's put it to practice. Again, using your paper. Watch. Thousand. Think. Thought. Thorough. Thespian. Theater. Thunder. Again, are we going to go around going all day long and people are going to look at us like we're kind of nuts? No. But practicing this and your muscle is going to make this more natural for you. Because remember, these sounds are not natural to you. Your body
sound is not natural to you.
It's fighting and saying, what are you doing? People are going to laugh at you.
What are you doing?
So by practicing this, it's making it normal, so your body will accept it. So when you're up there making your speech, today's technological advances are very thorough. Bam! Got it. Got it? Cool. Got it. Now, same thing with a hard TH sound. This is the exact same as the soft TH, what we were doing earlier, but we're humming, right? So let's try the soft again to refresh.
Think.
Remember that? Now let's hum.
Before it was hard.
You should feel a vibration
soft or hard
happening in your face. It might feel like you want to hit your nose or something. That's the
throw me. Throw this. Throw this. Throw this. Throw this. Throw this. Throw this.
Sound.
Throw.
Right?
Throw it.
Same.
Throw it.
Same exercise. Put your hands in your diaphragm here. Engage and elongate as long as you can. Ready? Here we go. Hard TH. Feels weird, doesn't it? The weirder it feels, the better. I'm telling you. Make your body embrace this. Here we go with the trusty paper. Words with a hard TH. Here we go. Follow me. Those. This. That. The. Now, your paper should probably be wet by now. It feels kind of weird and funky and weird, but this is really, really good. I want that paper to be sort of moist. I got to see spit coming out, right? Good. That's a hard TH sound. Okay, we covered a lot. Now let's move on to another issue that a lot of East Indians have, and this is the D sound. Again, the East Indians, they tend to put the tongue back here for da, 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 da. The tongue is sort of back here, da, da, da. I want that tongue to go from da, da, da to da, da, da. Sort of the same area that it was for the T. Da, da, da. And again, it's like we're spitting out. Da versus da. Instead of going in,
Da, da, da.
go out. Duh.
Good.
Everything is
Good to
forward. The
see
tongue
you.
is never back here.
Can we speak like that? Door. Okay, door. Okay, door. Okay. This door. This door. Door.
It's always forward. Duh. Okay?
Duh.
And again, same engagement from the diaphragm. Let's go through some words together with your tongue forward. And when you feel it going back to duh, 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 bring it forward. Duh, duh, duh. Here we go. Doctor.
Doctor. Okay. Doctor.
Dentist. Door.
Door.
Does. Discover.
Discover.
Dance. A lot of engagement, huh? By this point, you're
Dance. Okay, dance. You are doing. You can dance better. Dance. No, dance is haram. Dance. Dance.
My friend should be like, oh, God, I'm so tired. But this is the muscle.
Okay, what does it mean?
So specifically for the East Indian
I think I have to more practice these sounds in my mouth.
accent, this is the muscle that
Mouth in my mouth. Before it was like I have to practice in my mouth. Like today, I think I improved a lot.
we have to start working. And a lot of accent reductions instructors forget that aspect. They focus too much on vowels, which I cover in my target map system thoroughly, but something specifically for the East Indian accent is those consonants. We got to master those. This is something very specific to
Okay.
the East Indian accent. Good. D. Now, moving on to the L sound. Same issue. We tend to put the tongue back here for listen. Lollipop. London.
London. Lollipop. Okay, I have to change the position.
La. The tongue tends to go back again. We need to put the tongue forward, right? So again.
Okay, everything is forward. Okay. Line. Okay. Lion. We say in our accent, lion. It is lion. Okay, we put our tongue in the back. Okay, we have to keep it forward.
Again, la. Bring the tongue forward. La. You can literally almost see it, right? La. Versus
lion, bro. Lion. Okay, Leon. Lion. Get unstuck. Get unstuck.
is la. Okay, so now relax that tongue, bring it forward, and let's go through some words together. Here we go. Listen.
Listen, bro. Listen. Okay, not listen. Listen. We say listen. Okay, listen.
List.
List, bro. I made lots of lists. I need to cut out all of those lists and do the list. Not list. List.
Relax that tongue, bring it forward, and let's go through some words together. Here we go. Listen. List. Laundry.
Okay, we have to keep my teeth forward when you are trying to pronounce or making sound L.
Location.
Where is the location? Kuti location. Where is the location? Okay, location. London. Lobby.
Look. Now
Look. I'm not gonna say that things. Look at me. Look at this.
What I love doing is I like putting all these together in tongue twisters or sentences to get your mouth navigating through these different sounds so that when you're up there and doing a presentation, it won't be such a shocker. It's like learning combinations. Imagine a boxer learning all the combinations so then when he's out there, he'll know where it's going and where it's coming from. Let's try it. Let's put it all together in some sentences. Here we go. Today's venue went really well.
Today's venue went really well.
Did you know that the theory
Did you know that the theory, did you know that the theory, did you know that the theory
was thorough?
was
You see all that
thorough?
engagement? And by all means, if you want to put your hands
Did you know that the theory, did you know that the theory, did you know that the theory, wow.
hands here in your diaphragm as you do this and feel that engagement for the. By all means, we want to associate this with this. Today's TikTok video was fantastic. These are just words I'm sort of creating off the top of my head to get everything we learned into practice. Fantastic work. Now, make this a habit. Go through these exercises once a day if you can, or as many, because I know we're all very busy, but make this part of your regimen every day to really bring those sounds forward, supported, and flowing with your breath. Did you see how I'm sort of exaggerating these sounds now? To help you master the American accent. Now, of course, there's so much more involved. There's the targets, what I call the target sounds, which is the vowel placements that I cover in my 5-star best-selling accent reduction course, and I have a link for it below. You'll see all the reviews
I have to watch again.
and testimonials from clients who agree that it's a
I have to watch again.
game-changing system that I provide in terms of mastering the American accent. You want to know what the secret is? Let me ask you this. Do you notice singers who have accents? Famous singers, U2, Adele, the Beatles, they have very thick accents, don't they? But when they sing, do you hear the accent? It goes away. There's no accent. Well, that is the key to my system that I want you to check out below. Now, that doesn't mean I'm gonna have you singing, but it's the same concept in mastering the American accent. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post these videos regularly. Daily practices for you to work out that American accent and to give you the confidence you need to be.
Like, bro, not like, karo, like me, bro, like it.
Articulate, confident, and dynamic.
And dynamic. Morning pronunciation practice. How to speak fluently in English above almost anything.
I think we're actually live this time. I'm Drew Badger, the founder of EnglishAnyone.com, and welcome to another live video here on YouTube. And we'll see if we get this working. Should be coming through clearly. All right, making sure we're okay. So I'll give people a moment to come in. We should be live and working right now. But the reason I wanted to make this video is because I get really one question. Actually, I get a lot of questions, but I get one particular question over and over and over again from students. And this is, how can I actually speak fluently about many different kinds of things? Well, haro.
I'm finding lots of gurus in how to pronounce the word, improve your English. I'd like to. What kind of Asian are you?
Hi there.
Hi.
Nice day, huh?
Yeah, finally, right?
Where are you from? Your English is perfect.
San Diego. We speak English there.
Oh, no. Where are you from?
Well, I was born in Orange County, but I never actually lived there.
I mean before that.
Before I was born.
Yeah, like, where are your people from?
Well, my great-grandma was from Seoul.
Korean. I knew it. I was like, she's either Japanese or Korean, but I was leaning more towards Korean.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Hamshasina. There's a really good teriyaki barbecue place near my apartment. So I actually really like kimchi.
Cool. What about you? Where are you from?
San Francisco.
But where are you from?
Oh, I'm just American.
Really? You're Native American?
No, just regular American. Oh, well, I guess my grandparents are from England.
Oh, well. Hello, Governor! What's all this then? Top of the morning to you. Let's get a small tea. Double, toil and trouble. Mind the gap! Beware Jack the Ripper! Bloody hell! Pip pip! Cheerio! I think your people's fish and chips are amazing.
You're weird.
You weird.
Really? I'm weird? Must be a Korean thing.
Totally, bro.
Hello, welcome to this video. Let's make your Uzbek mention.
Bro, here
Hello,
sounds
welcome to this
crazy.
video. Let's make your Uzbek interesting by learning some idioms. If you want to have an interesting
Wait,
speaking,
once
words
the in a blue moon
are not enough.
let the cat out of the bag.
So you have to have
Piece
some
of
phrases,
cake.
words, and idioms in your daily speaking
Bro, I
and
don't
in
wanna
your sentences.
learn idioms, bro. What the
It's you. Sorry, I was just having tea time.
tea time?
I'll just go away. Hi, I'm Josh, your American English guy.
You're
And
an American English guy. I'm Josh. You're an American English guy. Okay, I have to put timer, bro. Let's do something else right now. I have to stop my live stream. I do pray Salah, Fajr Salah. And I'll go to bed after making some videos. Goodbye. Ma salam. Assalamu alaikum. Astaghfirullah.